Speakers TV. Man, it is your boy Shad.
It's the same OG.
If you watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. It's somewhere down there. You already know where it's at. Subscribe. It's free. We ain't asking y'all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. Also, follow us on Revolt Podcast Network. Follow us on all platforms. You can catch us BSTV or Bad Speakers TV, or just type in Bad Speakers Podcast. Check us out. We got some more interviews coming up, so stay tuned. Who did we have last week? Was it Nietzsche? Yeah, shout out to Ugly Money Nietzsche for coming through, man, showing love to the platform. Great in-depth interview. Sit down with your brother, talk about how you got into the podcasting space and stuff like that. But look, we are here today. Y'all already know when I say that, we got somebody in the building.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? We got one of the most underrated hip-hop artists of all time. In my opinion, didn't get his just due the way he should have. He was a part of the iconic group Boyz-N-Da Hood, had one of the hottest songs of maybe, what year that came out? 05, 06-ish, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Tore the streets up. Man, we had somebody here, I think it was Gorilla's old man, said, boy, that nigga Jody Breeze had all the women, boy. I ain't like traveling with that nigga, man. Everybody was with. All the women always go to Breeze when he on the stage, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, we got the one, the only, Jody Breeze in the building, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. Showing this platform some love, man. We've been trying to get you for a while, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we usually contact people by calling the number on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
Boy,
see, but it hard. I ain't got none of that. Hard to do.
We had emailed you too. It was like, God, how the hell? So we ended up getting Nietzsche, and Nietzsche was the one who hooked us up for this interview, man. And we appreciate you for that, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all brothers, though.
Appreciate it, man. Only thing we want to do, man, just talk about your career, man. Talk about the things you've been through, some of your trials and tribulations. Talk about what you got going on, because I know you got some stuff about to pop off also that you got going on. And we like to honor people that come on our platform. So
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it, man. As far as I know, born Griffin, Georgia.
For sure.
All right. What was it like for you growing up in Griffin, man? And can you talk about how you end up migrating to Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you asked me that too, because it's like a difference between growing up in the city and then growing up in the country. You feel me? Because the city is more like buildings. That's what make it city. But I be want to let people know too, like in every state, in every city, the outskirts is just like an extension of the city. It's just down there where the trees at. So it make people from the city feel like they faster or they quicker or we slower or you know what I mean? We don't know what's going on. But in every state, I don't care where you at, the what do they call it? It's like the outskirts.
The metro area.
Yeah. We say outskirts.
Outskirts, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
These are the places that make up the city.
Facts. Okay, everybody started moving toward that way anyway.
You gotta come to the city. Atlanta is the capital.
Yeah. That's true.
You feel me? So you gotta be in tune with the city. So coming up down there, it makes you like, for me, like I had to think outside the box. I knew it was bigger than that. But my morals and my principles and just being able to come up and go play outside until the lights come on. I mean, till the lights
I remember them days.
get dark. You feel what I'm saying? And we had rules and we abided by those rules, and we would talk by people who meant what they said and said what they meant. You feel what I'm saying? So it instills a different type of in you that makes me be able to speak like this today.
Right.
Because if I ain't come up in the country, I don't know what I would have been like if I came up in the city. Old fast talking slick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I be want to let people know that too, because I hear a lot of Atlanta shit. A lot of people say they from the city, they from this, what, that. Everybody from the country. All your people from the country, bro.
Yeah.
Some people just didn't grow up down there, but they're where your people from.
Yeah.
Because this is who we are. But you know what I mean? Me, I always knew that, and I knew I was bigger than this little city. You feel what I'm saying? So it always motivated me to
now,
do what I do.
Yeah, coming out of Griffin, because we right next door to you. We from Noonan. Now you know that, you know Coweta County already. So you know,
hey, that was saying though. Y'all boy doing what y'all doing
already
from Noonan, Georgia. Hey, that's big.
Yeah, so you know we grew up playing sports. Everybody wanted to play basketball, football, like that. What made you want to rap, being in Griffin? Because I've been to Griffin several times, and I know everybody down there like to play basketball and like that.
Yeah,
And I know you was in the sports.
Yeah.
So what made you want to be in the rap lane, knowing where you come from? Like, you know, we just some country niggas that play sports.
I really didn't because I didn't start rapping until I was 18. So my whole life I did play basketball. You know what I mean? I played sport, I played football too, and I was really good in basketball. So
Yeah.
I always been used to people saying, "Hey, that nigga right there," or "Ooh," you know what I mean? A little attention. So growing up, getting a lot of attention for doing something, it molds you into
Facts.
being ready for the world. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
When God got a certain plan for you, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be around these people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just already knew that, but I got love for my city because I know it made me like this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when you come from places like that, playing sports, and that's what we want to do: play sports. And the drug dealers, they want to rap, they want to trap, they want to do all this old extra shit. And that's all we see.
Right.
So I chose to play sports, and the older I got, I dabbed into street life. You know what I mean? My mama moved me from Griffin to Miami, like in Homestead, Florida. Shout out to Homestead.
I didn't know that.
I just left from down there too. Shout out my auntie, my cousin, all. We just had a conversation about this too, probably like 5 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Homestead, Florida City, Goose, Ryan, Cutler Ridge.
Okay.
I grew up down that way too, and I got real live people down there. But a lot of people don't know that about me. So this kind of made me a little faster too.
Yeah.
From being from where I'm from. And this at the age of 14, 15.
Right.
So I went down there and went to school, you know, got my feet wet a little bit. We talking South Miami. And this ain't like the beach.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
We talking like the Keys, Florida Keys.
Yeah.
The next little town after Homestead, Florida is Florida Keys. After that, it's the end of that motherfucker. So I'm at the bottom.
Right.
You know, cocaine was plentiful.
They
smoking in their blunts.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? So I got to see a whole nother kind of motion at 15 that didn't nobody know. But I'm still hooping. I go down there, I'm hooping. I'm balling like a motherfucker. I made a name with that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Get you every time.
These motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't never really told this story though, bro, but this some real shit. This is how I got back home. You know, I ain't know about Haitians then at this time. You know? So, you know, I was kind of culture shocked a little bit because I wasn't around Puerto Rican, Colombia.
Yeah.
All these motherfuckers where we at. We got a couple Mexicans and that's it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Man, look, man, these Haitians, they look regular. Like us, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I didn't know what they were. So it was this little Haitian girl, she used to f with me strong, but her pops was in that voodoo shit, all that crazy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got a lot of Haitian partners too, like a lot of Haitian family. My partner, they some real niggas, they some real individuals, you know what I mean? But this one girl though, her pops was like on some major tripping shit. She had a boyfriend and all. Never f***ed her nothing. We were just real cool.
Yeah.
Man, I woke up one morning, bro, like my aunt told me, look, stop talking to her. And because don't be talking to them, you know what I mean? We don't know nothing about them type of people. So I'm like, all right, cool. My cousin them tell me that, hey, stop. Look, man, don't be talking to her. So I'm like, she keep trying to talk to me. Like, I ain't motherfucking talking to her. I done told her and everything, but like, get me in trouble, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I got shit going on. I'm doing good. Stop leaving me alone now. She want to buy shit, do shit, ride by the spot. You know what I mean? I'm like, her daddy called her house one time. Her boyfriend is this senior basketball player that's kind of good.
Yeah.
And he supposed to be going places, so I know that that's probably who her dad want her to be with.
Right.
And they both seniors. I'm in 9th grade, 10th grade type. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, my auntie like my mama. I love my auntie.
My auntie said.
Yeah. I love this. They like my mama. Like, she tell me to do something, but do it.
Yeah.
So I want you anyway. So it was easy. It was like, stop talking to me. Don't do that. Don't come back by the crib. Don't do none of that. This motherfucker daddy called the house. You know, auntie like, hey man, I thought I told you to leave it alone. I did, auntie. I don't talk to her. Well, why is her dad? Now my cousin, they're a little older. So they like, hey man, what you doing, man? We told you that. I did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why she called? I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm down here in Florida. I don't know what the going on.
Yeah.
But I ain't messing with her, though. I know that.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, make a long story short, I woke up one morning, then probably about 2 weeks later. I come outside, man, it's like dead cat right here. Blood on skulls, smoke coming out. This is a true story.
Boy, it sound like a
Hey,
damn
look,
movie.
bro, this is a true story, though.
Yeah.
I walk outside, I see the I don't think I'm gonna drink for one time. And I don't never wake up early and go outside first. But for this like morning right here, I went outside first for some reason. And in Florida, we was on block schedule, so we go to school at 6 in the morning. Like the first class like 6:30, 6:45.
Yeah.
And we get out at like 1 or 2, so it's different. I'm adjusting to that. So I go outside. I'm from Georgia. I used to be up. We don't go to school at 8, 9. I'm still asleep. So I go outside. I still think I'm asleep. I see that. I'm like, what? I'm rubbing my eye. I literally looked around and everything. I'm like, and you know, Florida house is real close. They right here.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody outside. I'm like, damn, did nobody see nobody doing like that? Bro, I'm at the door like for real. Like, damn, ain't nobody see that? It took some time to do this. Like, bro, the smoke going straight in the air. You know how smoke do like this?
Yeah.
This smoke going straight in the air with skulls and shit out there. So I get there, wipe my eye, I go and I'm like, oh hell nah. Now I gotta tell my aunt. I gotta tell you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I told my cousin and my aunt first. They went in, when they came out and saw it, they nutted up like, what? Ooh, auntie crying. They calling the preacher. He got to put oil on my head. All this old shit. You feel me? They taking me to church. All this.
Yeah.
And I'm at the end of the day, I ain't even did nothing.
But they blaming it on you.
Of course.
Yeah.
My whole life. That's why I'm down there.
Yeah.
I'm down there because of this type of shit, bro. And I'm like, damn, with these didn't even get no.
Yeah.
Bro, I had been down there already down about a year now. I'm doing good. I'm in school and all.
Yeah.
What? Man, listen, my mama came right down there. What happened? Boom. Next day.
You back
drove 10 hours.
back in Georgia.
Boom. It was over with. By the time I got back in school, it was up. When I got back in school here, I was too. You feel me? And people from where I'm from thought they knew me. Like you know me like that.
Yeah.
You know, when you got some scent and you pick up on shit quick, my whole family sell dope. My whole family do shit. Like, I'm from that type of shit. You know what I mean? I just come up in a good home. You know what I mean? My mama them good people. But everything is right here.
Did you, so you went down there like in your high school years?
Yeah.
And then you came
I
back
came back,
and
graduated
finished
from, yep.
up here. Did you come back to Griffin at that time or Atlanta? Griffin?
I came back to Griffin. But you know what I mean? Atlanta, I got aunts and cousins and all that shit. I always lived in the city. So, you know, the shit ain't but 30, 35 minutes down the road.
Straight up, certified.
If you don't go, ain't been to the city, you from where I'm from around there, then you don't know shit. That's why you slow. And that's why they think we slow.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you know something, we shop at Walters and shit too.
If you ask
I'm
me,
at South Lake Mall.
if you ask me, I think the whole state of Georgia got country.
We
We don't been to real cities. You don't been to New York,
For sure.
Miami. Yeah, it's all country.
For sure. All you gotta do is go to the gas station.
Yeah.
Go to a gas station in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some of the country's motherfuckers you're gonna ever see in your life.
Fact.
Right downtown.
Yeah. That's true. So graduate high school back in Griffin. You start rap. So you didn't start rapping till 18, like seriously, or was you dabbling a little bit before then, like writing and
I
stuff?
started rapping at 18. I rapped in school in the cafeteria, bro. And that's how niggas knew I could rap. And first I rapped in the neighborhood to one of my folks, and he was like, man, what? Boy, say that again. On some boy, I was just literally bullshit. Because rapping was literally lame then. I'm telling you.
I remember them
niggas
days.
didn't want to be rappers.
Yeah.
Not like now, like how everybody want to be rapper. Nigga, not if you was in the trap.
Yeah.
Nigga want trying to get some money
Yeah.
and listen to the rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Act like we them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type shit, but nigga ain't trying to go in no booth. But you had some niggas at that time too from my where I'm from. They were doing that shit real heavy. So I used to a couple of niggas that rapped us and did all that. So you know what I mean.
So who found you and then, or who helped you with your music and then it started getting to the point to where, okay, folks knowing who Jody Breeze is? Like what was that transition? When did that happen?
I didn't
Like did you drop a tape or something? Like what?
I ain't do nothing. I rapped on the radio station in Macon, called 97.9 DJ Skill. And I was in this little battle, you know what I'm talking about? And I can call on the phone and rap through the radio type shit. He had these little 3 rounds. So first I crunked my school up before I graduated. I used to go in the cafeteria and crank that motherfucker up so people were looking forward to it. I still didn't know I can. I would literally just be bullshit. So the way I seen people react, I had the principle to people in the motherfucker cook the food out. These motherfuckers come to the table. It'll be a nigga in there with a spoon and a fork doing all this shit, like making real beats. And niggas be in there flowing. Like it was a couple niggas in there flowing. So I just tried it. Boom. They was like, what the?
Yeah.
And I just started like, I can rap. Like I'm asking.
You asking them like, okay,
can I rap?
Yeah.
They like, nigga, you retarded. I'm like, okay, well let me test it. Did the radio shit. Boom. That nigga called me back. He like, hey, call back up here again tomorrow. You feel me? I did it for like a week or 2. He put a car show together down there. Noon, which is
Noontime?
Yeah. Noon was there. He came to see an R&B group. And we went, I had to battle this dude off of the radio station. We won his little shit. So I battled him in front of everybody at the mall outside and made him throw in the towel type. It was like, it was over. It really wasn't no battle. We just had to rap. Shit, Noon, he got me at the back, like walking all the stuff. He was like, hey, bro, you want to do this? I'm like, do it? Nigga, he was like, shit, you want to do this as a career? I ain't even know what he was talking about in that. He called Jazzy. Boom.
Jazzy Pha.
Yeah, I talked to Jazzy right then. Then he took me from that parking lot to T.I. Trap Music album release party was that same night. They got me a uniform. Put me on more jerseys and shit was in then. Made me a little jersey, put me clothes on. My introduction to this was going to his Trap Music album release party.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let's go. Let's go on. So hold on, you telling me? So you telling me? Hold on, wait a minute. Never dropped a mixtape.
No, hell no, I ain't even know how to do. I ain't even know what bars was.
So basically, this shit really just fell in your hand.
It's raw talent.
Yeah, it just happened. And God though, you know, I'm finna have a little girl. You know what I mean? I was in the street, I was doing shit. You feel me? I knew I was going down a certain path, but what a lot of people don't know about me, like I grew up around old people, bro. So I ain't like people like that. You feel what I'm saying? I got a crew, I got a hood, clique. I ain't going nowhere with them niggas like that.
But I'm the same
you
way.
feel me? Like we'll meet up, and these half of my cousins, these my family member, but I don't do what y'all be doing, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm a player, and I get retarded too if I have to, but I'm a player.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I want some money. So I seen it early, 15, 16, like, bro, I'm not finna, I like women.
Right. You almost got to make that known nowadays, bro. These niggas out here,
women, man.
but these niggas out here weird, boy.
I don't give a how much dope you can sell, nigga, what money, what you made.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So okay. So once you went to T.I. release party, let's keep it right there. What happened from that step? Like, what was like after that? What happened? Like the next day you was in the studio. What did they start doing with you from there?
Yeah. Well, actually, I seen T.I. perform in this I forgot what they called it at that time. But if you go back and look at that album, you'll see all the people that was on the album, and they was there performing too. So I got to see like, like everybody. And I would just watching these people on TV. You see what I'm saying? So I'm right here. To me, it's just like, I always just felt my life got a purpose anyway. So it's just something else.
Yeah.
How my life done went. You know what I mean?
Was you writing or freestyling?
No, I'm freestyling. I ain't never wrote. I don't, and everybody will tell you, but that's what made them look at me like I was him. Because everybody was writing at this time. And I don't care what nobody say. That nigga can say they wasn't right now. The only nigga that probably wasn't right was Wayne. Yeah. And I still think Wayne had his BlackBerry every now and then. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro, the only one that liked that, and that my nigga, that's bro. I know he liked that.
Yeah.
But man, when I first came, that's what made Jazzy them like literally be like, hey. So I leave this T.I. They like, hey, come back and holler at us like probably like a week or something. And at that time they working out of Darp Studio, which is Dallas Austin Studio in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I'm really not even standing. But I want a plaque for it. So I went back to the crib and told my people, I already told them, I'm gonna go win and I'm gonna come back. Boom. That's all I wanted to do. So when I got back to the crib, I showed them nigga there. I'm like, nigga, I told y'all nigga. one of my homeboy, like, he was like, I already knew it. You know what I mean? He was like, shit, boy, I already knew what you finna do. Yeah. So they trying to get me to do that, but on my side now. You feel me? Yeah. I'm getting a little something. I think I'm already, I had a herringbone on, gold teeth at the bottom. I feel like I'm somebody already. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, them niggas like, hey, bro, you need to rap. You need to do this. No, I'm catching on. I'm knowing how to get to a this and a that. You know what I mean? And I'm quiet and I'm low. And you don't nobody, you think you know me. You don't know shit about me. Yeah. That's how I got here, because you didn't know I can do this. I'm in there motherfucker, you talking about some rap. I'm gone for a week. Them niggas ain't talk to me. I ain't talk to them. And I swear to God, a lot of people don't know this. Block, which from Block ENT, like Big Bro, him, Noon, and Squeak, which is Drummer Boy manager, or used to be, I don't know if he's still Drummer Boy, but we all family anyway. They found where my auntie stayed at and drove all the way down to Griffin and pulled up at my auntie house. That's how I got on. That's when it started.
That's when it officially started. Now,
them niggas came a week later looking for me and went to my auntie house. They called me like, hey, bro, these niggas, some niggas looking for you. They're in the white 745. Well, I'm like, who the fuck these niggas is? I forgot all about this shit. Yeah. You feel me? So I'm like, who the hell these niggas is? I'm like, I'm on the way. Boy, I get over there, it's them. I get in there, they like, hey, man, finna change your life, man. Like, dude. So my mama like, hell nah, we don't know y'all live. You can't.
How old you was at that time?
I'm 18.
Wow, okay.
Just had damn near graduated. You feel me? So I'm like, my aunt like, get the fuck on, take him now.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
Straight up.
You started rapping at 18, and before you even turned 19, all this shit happened.
I had a deal at Warner Brothers and everything. Show Enough Records done started.
That's
me
crazy.
and Sierra right there. You feel me? That shit had took out like that.
Damn.
And this when like that wasn't happening.
Yeah. I know. I remember them days.
Nobody took off like that.
Nah, you had to work 8 years to get on.
And I think that's where a lot of players ain't come from with me. Cause niggas know I came to the game. A lot of niggas know I came just like that. But the world don't. Yeah. They think these niggas made me. Somebody made me like, no, I made these situations. Yeah. You feel me? I'm the little nigga who popped off all this little shit y'all see, these niggas looking like this.
I mean, think about that.
You been had it.
You had to back then.
But they don't want to give me that because they know I know the inside and the out.
Yeah.
I got the game. I know who niggas is for real. I know how you got there. Yeah. I know how this shit go. Yeah. That's why I love who I love and who don't. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, I love who I love, bro. Yeah. Who always kept a G with me and showed me that they were real human beings.
So
you know what I mean?
So okay. So Block them come to your house, tell you what they want to do. What was your first impression of Block? Did you even know anything about him before he's pulled?
I ain't know shit about now one of them niggas.
So what made you trust in him?
Cause he looked and acted like one of my big homies. Yeah.
So you felt like he had the money that could push the whole situation.
I didn't even know what I was going to do. I don't know about no money pushing nothing. I don't know about no albums. I don't know about rap.
So you know nothing about music.
I never did nothing like. See, these are these nigga stories now. Yeah. I'm the first one with this story.
Right. Okay, I get you.
I'm one of the first niggas. That's why my name, like, they gotta respect it. Yeah. You know how I came. Wasn't nobody out here but T.I. He was the king of the South.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. I'm the one who gave, I made, like, interest.
Yeah.
Like, who is this little nigga?
So when did you know he was serious then? How about that? When did you know?
Serious?
Block. Like, how did you know, okay, these niggas really, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something with me?
right then.
Oh, okay.
I lived right then.
So you just, I
got in the car with them and lived right then.
What?
you just went in and started staying with
no
them?
clothes and then
They
just got
already
in there.
had condos for me. They already
Oh,
got
you knew
this
a real
shit
at that
put
point,
together.
yeah.
They got this put together, man.
Just hopped in the car.
Dang.
I'm gone. That's why I love them niggas to this day. And we ain't always seen eye to eye, but I love them niggas.
So my bad, you go ahead.
Nah, what I'm about to say is, so you're rapping, so you never had intentions on being like a solo artist, and then you wouldn't even think about that shit. They picked you up, put you in a group. Is that how they went?
No, when they found me, it was to put me an album out. It was called Day in the Life of Jody Breeze.
Okay.
But before then, to back then, see, you had to do like, you had to show people you had it. That's what the mixtapes was.
Start building your core fans.
You gotta see if people like it.
Yeah.
I put out a mixtape called Stacking Paper. At that time, it was one of the biggest mixtape for a new artist out everywhere. So this is me. This is soon as I put something out. As soon as I rap for Jazzy, bro, we went and got a deal within like 30 days. Warner Brothers at that time, and they started a company, Show No Records. That's where Sierra was dropped off.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like it was just me and her. You feel me? So I got an album. I'm putting together. I got like whole mixtape that's done. I dropped that motherfucker. Stay Fresh was on it. AKs and Chevrolet just had Trick Dad and Sean Paul on it. Even Lil Jon did something for me and Pastor Troy. I had a song with Manny, Juvie, Trick, Beats, DJ Quick. Listen, any artist you can name, and this was when I first came to the game.
They gave you a big budget. Damn.
I ain't have a budget. There was no budget yet. This is all Jazzy Pha face. Jazzy just this time.
Okay. Okay,
So
gotcha.
I'm his artist.
Yeah.
Noon is the big dog.
Gotcha.
Block is the streets. He the muscle.
Damn, you had 3 big niggas. Yeah.
You feel me? And they got a little pit bull. They trying to let loose.
That's crazy.
You feel me? And when I let loose, niggas know they ain't have no choice but to f with me because I'm coming in there guns blazing. You know what I mean? I'm talking this with no pen, no pad, straight out top. I'm going in the booth like this and got a whole hundreds of niggas.
That's crazy.
That's with me.
Who was the biggest person that you like rapped in front of when you was coming in, and you was just like, when you knew that you impressed them, it made you think like, oh, I'm here now.
Jazzy. Cause Jazz is a genius, bro. He's a musical genius.
Yeah, he was cooking at that time too.
He
man.
was the hot shit. Him and Lil Jon was the hot in front of South.
Yeah.
You feel me? Jazz on the radio, they were doing all he had all kind of big ass records. And they had Sierra. And Sierra was the big to drop, period. He had me and her on the same label at the same time. She dropped and I dropped what I did, and it took off. That's how Boyz-N-Da Hood came.
Did you and him ever have any disagreements when things didn't go as planned or anything like that? Or can you remember any big disagreements you and him had when it came to the music? You and Jazzy, when it came to the music?
Hell no, Jazzy and Big Zach, shout out to Big Zach. The whole staff, Laura, still Laura, these people like Meezy, Big Slim, Earl, Mace, you know what I mean? Like there was like a little family that was, it wasn't just about music. You feel what I'm saying? We were having a good time, but we were making history. A lot of people were making a whole lot of history.
Yeah.
And people pick and choose who history they want to know.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They pick and choose who history they want to honor. But you can't f with mine. Like, I'm going to rep mine anyway. I don't give a f who know what. I know what I done. I know who I did it with and around. So that makes me, I'm official, motherfucker.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't be needing a nigga to tell me that. So they think I feel like I'm this, that, and the third. No, I put that work. I know what I did. That's just like you been working for 30 years in your life and you know what you done brought to the company. You know what you did when they come, but you ain't got to go tell everybody. But they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The motherfucker who were there, you know.
Yeah.
So you ain't got, who the fuck gonna tell me what I'm saying is a lie? That's why you gotta respect niggas like me, bro, who still here. I'm me. I ain't switch up. I ain't sell no ass or soul.
It's not funny, but I know what you're trying to say. Yeah. Pause.
Bro, I ain't do none of that, bro.
Yeah.
I kept it G with who kept it G with me.
Yeah.
I ain't let the internet come take over control of my life.
Right.
I control that. That don't control me. You feel me? And I like fucking with people who just respect real shit, bro. You know what I mean? Respect game. Nigga, I give props to the niggas who I came up with and I got my game from and I learned all the music shit from, cause I didn't even know shit about music. But y'all lame man niggas ain't finna keep trying to steal my story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This my story. A lot of shit wouldn't have popped off if it weren't for how I get out. That's why I can talk shit and go viral. In a viral world where I don't give a fuck what viral is anyway. I don't even care about going viral. You feel what I'm saying? But I can pop some shit and go viral because I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
The truth is already viral.
Ain't never think about it like that.
The truth viral anyway.
Yeah. Cat Williams.
So when did they approach you about the group Boyz-N-Da Hood? When did they come to you and say, "Hey, we want to put you"?
When they seen I set shit on fire. Block had already been talking about the group called, like, Block is like the mastermind for the group. You feel what I'm saying? So he already had that shit put together. But he saw what Noon did with me with this. With the Show Enough Jazz Warner Brother thing. Boom. He wanted some of his own. He started Block ENT. That's why me and him so close. He with me every day. Every morning he come to get me and show me the ins and outs of the city and how shit work and who what and all that old type of shit. That's why I got so much love for him too and his whole family. You know what I mean? 'Cause they didn't have to do that type of shit. But that you can tell they were real love and they fuck with me and they want. And you just told my mama that you got me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So even though I got myself and I can handle myself, but nigga, I don't fuck with no industry. I don't do the industry shit. Know nothing about it. But I rock with him. He went and got Geek, Jeezy, Duke, put them all together. We met up, did a song. Like half of them songs were already recorded, like my album type shit. Like I gave a lot of songs to that.
So most of it was your stuff.
For sure.
Okay.
You feel me? I wrote them all you know what I'm talking about?
Was the Boyz-N-Da Hood yours originally too?
What you mean?
The song Boyz-N-Da Hood.
Nah. It was a nitty beat.
Okay, cause I know you was on the hook. That's why I was asking.
Nah. We did all that shit at the same time.
Okay.
Everybody was in the studio with it. They wouldn't BMF and all this shit was like everybody was in the studio. When we recorded Boyz-N-Da Hood, it was always 100 niggas. You feel me? It was niggas around. It was hella shit.
2 questions. Okay. Is it true that T.I. and Trick Dad's supposed to be in that group of hers? Is that true?
Yeah. That's what. See, Block had a whole idea anyway of having this Boyz-N-Da Hood supergroup.
Right.
Anyway, so that was his idea of the group to have a Trick Dad or T.I. or Wayne or with Jody coming. You know what I mean? To make that, but even at that time, I already knew that these niggas is already them. Even though I can hold my own, them niggas knew I could hold my own. They already know you can put me on the track with anybody. But I'm hungry and I wanna go through my own shit.
Right.
I don't want nobody trying to stamp me and be like, oh, it's just because. No, like give me some niggas who hungry like me. And Block already knew Gee, Mechanicsville, Duke, Keller Road. I don't know where him and Jeezy done met it and all that, but I met Jeezy through Jazz.
Yeah.
So that shit, like, I ain't know none of these niggas. I just took it in. Like, if you tell me that family, these family,
Yeah.
we fam.
Was y'all close though as a group, or was it more so we just go to the studio do songs together? Because some groups be close.
At first it was like that until we got to know each other. And then we were brothers.
Right.
See, at that time, shit was still real, so we kept it like that.
So now I seen Trick Dad do a story. Tell a story of once he said he wasn't doing it, that's when T.I. left or didn't want to do the group. Is that true as far as your knowledge?
See, I don't know how else it went. I just knew that Block wanted that.
Yeah.
Like, that was an idea that he had, but I never said that it was supposed to happen. Like,
Gotcha.
But that just was an idea that he really had.
So y'all
and
never...
Trick Daddy was like the first rapper to embrace me as a real little brother.
He said your name in this same interview.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
so y'all
Trick
never
took me back to Miami and showed me plenty of love.
Gotcha.
He knew I was him. Trick used to tell me niggas was haters. Trick used to tell me back then, hey, bro, them niggas, they had, swear to God.
I believe it.
Swear to
The trick,
God,
somebody he'll tell you the truth anyway.
Bro, Trick, he took me with him for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
He flew me out. I stayed with him for 3-4 days. He was telling me shit like that. That's why I love Trick. Me and Trick that's big bro for real. He looked out when he ain't have to. Cause he was Trick dad. You feel me? That nigga was literally Trick dad at that time.
Damn.
How was it when Diddy came around? And I want to ask you 2 questions. How was it when Diddy came around, like when you first met him, how he was back then, versus how, well, you already know what he in right now and what people thinking. Was he Diddy or was he Puff Daddy?
I don't know, cause you know, like when we did that video in that neighborhood, I didn't really know him like that yet. So it was just like, he always liked me though, like on some, but you dope. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You little nigga, you gonna be dope. You know what I mean? I want you right for me and all that old shit. So I'm like, all right. And I think at that time when I used to bump into people like Diddy and all these different celebrities, I never treated them like I was a fan, like or it meant something. Cause I swear I just always felt like I'm me. Like you Puff, I'm Jody. Like, you know what I mean? I no offense in that. I respect to the utmost. But I ain't no ass kisser. Nigga, I wanna hang with you. You wanna go Nah, I ain't no. I ain't never doing that. Hey, can I ride with y'all? Oh, damn, where y'all go? I don't do all that. And I think that's what he saw. And he kind of like caught a little liking to it. Like, hey, I be seeing you over here in the cut, and you don't be standing nobody do. You don't be real, nah. And I be around the biggest stars, especially at that time that we had. I was just always in the cut. I wanted to see what was going on. You know what I mean? I always had to see what's going on for real. Cause you know all this shit going like this. But we making history. You feel me? The era I come from is the era, is like, and I have to tell you, I don't knock no other era. But we the golden era. It's a golden era. If we ain't the golden, it's a golden era. Bruh. Because what all you see now comes from that era.
Me, I say 90s, early 2000s hip hop.
Right. I'm talking. I mean, as far as, because 90s raised us.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't talking about us. I'm talking about these motherfuckers. This new shit.
Okay.
It's from late 90s, early 2000s.
That's fact.
That was Jeezy, Gucci. That was
that whole thing.
Yeah.
Even before them is Baby Wayne, BG Turk.
Juvie.
Juvie with him. That's how you got your Gucci and Jeezys and Tips, and this is how you got them. We came up right looking not just directly at them, because I'm a Cameron fan, like Dipset fan, I'm a Mobb Deep fan, Beanie Siegel, Freeway. I fuck with them niggas the strong way. LA, Snoop, them, Dre, you know, we always, but even all the way to Mac Dre. You feel me? Out there in the Bay, like, I know a lot of different shit. New York niggas like, where I fuck with these folks. But down here, what we did, you know what I mean? And I just have to say this shit because it's almost like, I'm not gonna go on all these podcasts and keep trying to tell y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't finna do that. Because it's really sounding repetitive. You know what I'm talking about? But please understand when it come to me and my name. Niggas know what's up with me, bro. I don't do the pity party. It ain't my shit could have been my shit been what it was.
Right.
I don't care nothing about no niggas and what no plaques and all that old shit. But I know what I done did. I know I got little niggas out here trying to be just like this, and I can see it in them. I'm 40, bro. I just look good. You feel me? You ain't finna take my strike.
I feel you. We had Zoe here, man. He actually said that about you. He was like, man, that nigga Jody, boy, you gotta watch him, boy. Shit, but all the women but we used to be like, God damn, that nigga Jody got that.
None of these niggas ain't have no hole like me.
He said that, bro.
That's why they mad at me now, but not Zodo, you know, that's my brother.
Yeah.
But that's why nigga be player hating.
Yeah.
Cause they know I always been him.
Yeah.
Now y'all lame ass niggas can fuck some of these lame ass hoes. I done kicked her all the way over there. You supposed to be better than me.
Country niggas do stand out in the city now. We all have an edge on the city.
You think y'all lame ass niggas get some money now? And she letting you fuck now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was 18 playing these little hoes and really kicking them to the side.
Yeah.
They wifing them now. I don't respect that.
I be telling you, nigga, that
I don't respect
I can't
that.
respect it, man.
Man, that ain't pimping, playing, or politicking. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what y'all nigga doing. You falling victim. Your ass out here falling victim. Now they got everybody on the internet thinking they relationship motherfucking experts.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what got niggas on the internet thinking they experts.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all new lame ass niggas just not get some pussy.
Yeah.
This what exactly what going. Listen, bro, I'm like that.
That nigga took the
I don't
shades
know
off.
what be going on.
Yeah.
Why people keep coming on these type of shits and platforms,
Yeah.
talking like they got all the scent,
Yeah.
and you done did everything, you done been in all these relationships, and you know how shit go.
Yeah.
I don't be want people to think like I'm a womanizer, because I love women. And the women that I fuck with, I always try to look out and give them game and not just money. You feel me? Fuck trying to give you some money, buy you this, that, and the third. Bitch, let me put you up on something. Mentally. That's what make them love you.
Yeah.
The dick is the dessert. That's the extra full to fall in love type shit.
The cherry on top.
Yeah, but if you want her to fuck with you, give her some game. And now when it's over with and you through with them, they gonna say you ain't never did it for them. But it's okay. Still do it because the bitch know what's happening.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You said some shit there.
You know what's happening. But you can go act like ain't nobody did nothing for you and that, okay. But you still single.
Yeah, I seen the video. We're gonna get back to the music, but I did see a video you go viral. I think you was arguing with somebody on the Beehive show. A woman.
Oh yeah.
About
yeah,
I think it was about like why women single or something like that. And I guess she
didn't know what she was talking about.
she didn't want to believe it, but I think Beehive kind of took your side on the situation.
Yeah. It was just some facts.
Yeah. And
It was just some fact. When I speak about relationships and women and shit, and then what I be wanting people to understand too when they out here talking about women all the time, B done had some experience with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you done experienced them, you don't need that much game from nobody, nigga. You should be the one with it.
Facts.
You should be the one giving it out.
Yeah.
Why you watching this motherfucker trying to tell you which this bitch? I know how bitches is, bruh. Because I deal with them.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you how these bitches is.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been dealing with them that long, bro. So when you hear me talking and you hear me saying what I'm saying, I ain't trying to go viral. I don't give a fuck who see it. But if you see this and you understand where I'm coming from, you welcome.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody got to say this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't never gonna knock nobody, bro. But reality is reality, bro. Shit fucked up. You know what I mean? Fuck a marriage and marrying a bitch, man. And no, baby, ain't nobody hurt me. I'm the heartbreaker.
That's what they want to say when you talking like that. Oh man, you somebody
I'm the
hurt.
heartbreaker. I ain't you feel me? I ain't mad at nobody.
Yeah.
No bitch ain't broke my heart. You feel me? They done got on my nerve. The last one.
Bad one.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But that comes with the territory.
Come with this shit, man.
You know what I mean? So you can't let these hoes drive you crazy, simp.
Hey, boy, you speaking some shit, bro.
Yeah, don't let them drive you crazy. Drive them crazy.
Yeah.
If anybody gonna get drove crazy, it's gonna be you, bitch.
Yeah.
Man, look, I was a huge fan of y'all's, man. Did you knew at the time that y'all was making history with Boyz-N-Da Hood, man, when y'all was doing it?
For sure.
Like, and did you know the song Boyz-N-Da Hood was a hit?
Hell yeah. It was the biggest record at that time.
It definitely
period.
was. It was. At that time, yeah.
And it shot everybody up. Everybody blossomed from that song. You feel what I'm saying? The whole city. Cause Atlanta was Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood was niggas from everywhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't be knowing that BML shit would be like that because it was a part of the
What y'all were doing?
whole makeup.
Yeah. Did you know Jeezy was only gonna do the one album and go, or was that told y'all at the time?
We all, well, only me and him had that because we the only ones who had record deals.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. But see, the same way I got my record deal, and Boys in the Hood didn't come to like a year after that I was with Jazzy. They found me in 03. Boys in the Hood came out in 04.
Oh, 4 or 5, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I was doing the L. I already did my whole little play. So when they came, G's and BML, you know, they had that bag. It was a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
So Jazzy done went and took him to Shakir at Def Jam. Noontime, that's a whole family thing.
Right.
That's how he got the Def Jam.
So when Jeezy left, was you just thinking like, oh, I'm finna just go solo, or was you still down with just being like in a group setting rapping?
Cause I was solo. I was doing solo shit the whole time.
Okay.
On the mixtape.
Okay.
But see, what I had learned early was that you can sell the mixtapes on iTunes and all this shit if they was original tracks. See,
back then, yeah.
mixtapes back then, niggas just was doing jacket for beats.
Yeah.
But if you go listen to my mixtapes all the way from back then, they original tracks. So I've been selling and making money off of this shit.
So you making money up under the table.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low key though.
Yeah. That's smart.
Before everybody caught on to doing mixtapes as with regular songs on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's smart.
I was low key doing that whole time. That's why I never like chase deals and started trying to be so industry. I kind of went independent because I'm too real for that.
Damn.
Fake handshake, ass kissing, fuckboy games. Even though I'm dope, I ain't that dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To do dope.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to. I thank God for what he blessed me with and the fans and the people that he, you know what I mean, keep me surrounded by. Motherfucker who fuck with me, they fuck with me, bro.
Yeah.
In a different type of way. It ain't just no rap. I love your rap. No, they fuck with me. I like that type of love than the groupie love.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause you see me on this.
It's more
Or I
genuine.
bro.
More genuine. Yeah.
And I like to move by myself, so I needed to be genuine. So you don't think I'm trying to put on when you see me. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never trying to put on just like you is. I'm just not just like you is.
Right.
Last question about the group, real quick. Jesus told a story about how when he got on the song, I think it was the Boyz-N-Da Hood song, that he made everybody leave the studio, and that everybody was laughing because his verse was sounding kind of crazy or something. He let everybody come back in, and then y'all heard his verse and was like, boy, that shit hard as hell. Is that true? Do you remember that session?
He did what though?
He said he made everybody leave the studio to record his verse.
For what song?
Boyz-N-Da Hood. That's what he said. It was on Drink Champs. He was like, he made everybody leave the studio to record his verse on Boyz-N-Da Hood. And he said that he could hear everybody was laughing at him recording his verse in the hallway. And then he said when he finally let y'all back in, y'all were like, oh boy, that shit, that hard as hell. Say, right when y'all first heard it come on, you know, is it taking too long to lock up, bring it back? So y'all were like, oh, that boy snap. Is that true? Did that happen like that? Or what do you remember about that session?
He said that?
He said that. Yeah, I wish I could pull it up right now, but yeah, he said that.
Well, you know what I mean? I don't remember that.
That's what he said. And maybe he wanted to make it sound like it was, you know what I'm saying, like it was just some kind of...
No, we all was in there. Everybody was in there.
How do you
when
remember?
I did the hook in there, Trick Daddy was in there. Trick was supposed to be on Dem Boyz. Trick didn't like it. So he got on the song called Pussy Motherfucker.
Now, he did say that. He did say Trick didn't like the song or something.
Yeah.
But he said that he couldn't... He said he made everybody leave out. That's what he said.
Man, you know how many niggas he would have had to make leave out of there?
I'm gonna let you... That's why, you know what I'm
There
saying?
were hella niggas in that motherfucker. Ain't nobody leaving out no goddamn studio.
That didn't happen, bro.
It was so much love back then, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit was different, bro. It ain't like now.
Yeah.
It's just a whole nother. It's like if you didn't never go to the Freaknik, you don't know what that feeling is.
Yeah.
So that's how that whole era is. It's like you had to be there to know that. You know what I mean? niggas went on there. Nobody was videoing nobody.
Yeah.
Like, we wasn't being recorded. We was actually, yes, like living the moment.
Like we used to take 20
Know what I mean?
grand days. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the 20 grand.
So
on that day,
so he
like,
rapped the verse in front of y'all.
yeah. I mean, everybody ain't inside of the main studio.
In the okay.
Yeah, but
You see what
y'all
I'm saying?
out there while
yeah,
he...
yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know why he said that. What he said, man.
Yeah,
You know, so I don't know why.
mean, man, people say a whole lot of shit. Man.
But
On
when
the
you
internet
when
shit.
you heard it, what was the reaction?
We all knew that it was hard. We just didn't know it was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? We wasn't even paying that song really no attention.
Yeah.
If you look at what is that? The Trapper Died first
Mixtape.
shit. Yeah, it's the song is the last song.
Song on there, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's right
Boys
before.
and Stay Fresh.
Yeah. I think, no, F01s. Then, right before F01, yeah.
They were the last two songs.
Yeah, you're right. Getting to, real quick, my partner want me to ask you, did you name all your own mixtapes yourself, or did other people around you come up with a name for your mixtape?
Man, they went on.
And what made you come up with Georgia Power?
Georgia Power in the mixtape. That's techniques.
Mixtape tag.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Real quick, second album. I asked Zoe this, man. To me, man, one of the most best songs, man, on that second album, once y'all brought in Gorilla Zoe and stuff, was Bite Down. I felt like that should have been one y'all ran with, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like y'all moved that one to the second single, because I think y'all shot like a run and gun video for it or something like that.
Yeah, Bite Down.
Because I think y'all went with everybody.
Took off on their own, but we didn't nobody know that either. But you know, everybody was on them pills at the time.
That when I was telling Zoe, bro, like, bro, that was the one,
They
bro.
would have made that do that. But see, by that album, I wouldn't even.
What you mean? What you mean?
Yeah, I ain't really deal with the album like that. I probably gave them like 6 songs for the album.
Why? Yeah.
And the other 6, they came up with it. They said.
Why about that? You was breaking off from them at that point?
At the end of the day, I ain't really want to be involved with it. Because I fuck with Zoe. Zoe like my brother. I'm the one who showed Zoe the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, I'm the first one to take Zoe to a show, my show.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. Put a bitch on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking about, I'm the first one to get him some pussy.
Yeah.
Put a bitch on him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Just cause you with me.
Yeah.
Like, that how I'm rocking at that time.
Yeah.
Just showing them what's going on, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I knew, like, Boyz-N-Da Hood is special. Like, it was still special, and people be trying to player hate now to this day because of whatever reasons. Me and bro, you know what I mean? However nigga look at it, but I'm a man, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about none of this shit before me being a man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know what it took to put that together, and it's so a part of this era's history to niggas don't even know how much. They think Boyz-N-Da Hood is just us niggas did Dem Boyz songs and all that. Our Boyz-N-Da Hood was Atlanta at that time.
Yeah.
That's how we carried ourselves. Everybody was we all was Boyz-N-Da Hood. That's what it was for.
Yeah.
So don't be trying to not give us our shit. You know what I mean? Cause Gee and Duke, they put in work too. Yeah. Niggas who was behind the scenes doing all this, passing this shit out. This before anybody had a record out, doing what it was doing. You feel what I'm saying? I had my shit doing what I was doing, but I know what the group did. But I'm a big part of it.
There was some rapping ass niggas too.
You see what I'm saying? What?
Again, Duke, some rapping ass
It was
niggas,
some rapping ass nigga back then. Period.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 8 Ball MJG was still talking shit.
Yeah.
You got Young Bloods out here popping that crunk hood shit. 3 Stack them putting work in.
Yeah.
Them niggas carrying this shit. T.I. with T.I. You feel what I'm saying?
It was some nigga back then. Yeah, but it was some rapping. Like, everybody could rap, bro.
Bro, they was saying shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it meant something to the culture, because you can see how even with the clubs and the parties and all that shit back then, it was authentic.
Yeah.
You come watch this shit up with these cameras and shit, bro. You know what I mean? And expect nigga like me to switch up for you gotta adapt. No, I don't, nigga. You better adapt.
Yeah.
To me, how I'm finna be. I'ma stay like this, bro. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm not adapting to no motherfucking internet world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though I get on there and play, even like doing this podcast right here. You see how long you said you been trying to get me to do this shit?
Yeah.
The same way everybody else that you see me on.
Yeah.
It take a little minute.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't got time to be goddamn running back and forth to this shit, but I know it's people out here, bro, who be wanting to hear me too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to hear me spit. They want to hear me talk. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm cheating them by letting these niggas keep saying all this shit and letting people keep thinking this and doing all that when it's a nigga right here that's still alive. And y'all niggas got me fucked up if you think I ain't one of them.
Yeah. I think it's I think it's a balance, man. Like I don't think niggas should be in front of the camera all the time talking, because sometimes you can talk too much. But I do think it's a balance because people do want to hear what you got to say. Like they like that true, but
that's
like
the problem. They talking too much.
Yeah.
Some of this shit shouldn't be spoke on.
That's my point.
Cause there's some real gangster shit going on went on about this shit. So talking about it, you reopen all this shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You let shit be what it be. Because when it was like that, it was less people going to jail. It was less people dying and falling out with each other about shit that you should have shut the fuck up anyway.
Fact.
You know what I mean? You shouldn't be talking about this out loud anyway.
Facts. Now you right about that.
You feel what I'm saying? Now you got people saying all kind of shit, real homeboy falling out with each other, bro. Like real niggas who done been around each other for all their life falling out with each other because you think you somebody now.
For the content.
And in
Come
this,
on, man, we're not doing that, bro.
And in this era, that's how niggas try to come up and make money too. They want to say some personal shit that'll no get them interviews, and then these people on these platforms end up paying them just to put out other people's business.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Because we need platforms to be heard.
Yeah.
To be able to speak anyway.
Yeah.
But what we done, man, is we keep getting on these platforms, falling into these white folk hand. You feel what I'm saying? Because they gonna let us play ourselves.
Yeah.
They gonna let us do that.
For the check.
What?
Every time.
They gonna if this what y'all want to do, I'm gonna pay you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? But you ain't got no stand up niggas no more. Ain't no more Martin Luther Kings and Malcolm X's and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These niggas ain't built like that to stay. All these niggas in these high positions, they get in their positions and turn fuck niggas
Yeah.
on niggas who done help them get there. Now we ain't shit.
Yeah.
Oh y'all niggas ain't. Oh you ain't gonna do what I tell you to do. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Why should I? Shit, what?
You so you said you was kind of checked out on the second album with the group. Was it because you liked the first iteration of the group? You felt like that was the core of the group, or by the time the second album came out, you were like, man, this ain't. It don't even feel the same.
It's just a lot of shit that was going on. You feel me? As far as like the more fame came, the more money came. Just like with anything.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas take this shit too serious.
Yeah.
With trying to be somebody. You know what I mean? Like
I understand.
when you got it, bro. So you ain't gotta try that hard. So when you start doing all that extra trying, that just extra shit, you just know you being extra. I can love you to death and still just be like, man, stay the fuck away from around me with that shit.
Yeah. Hey man, bite down still my shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
It was hard.
That shit was hard.
It was hard. And niggas put in some work to do that too, but that shit really was for Zoe.
Oh, okay.
That shit was really for Zoe. Cause we just were introducing him and get him side up. Cause Jock already, we just
Taking off.
Jock got everything turned. So
Yeah.
shit, Zoe, we side him up real now.
Real quick, man, we want to ask you some more stuff real quick. I know you know your hip hop. I see. If you had to name top 5 rappers that you would consider, in your opinion, who would that be? If you had to put 5 guys as the top 5 rappers in your
I done
opinion.
did this a couple times.
I ain't seen that one of them.
And then see, I can switch up my top 5s and shit too, cause it depend on what era.
Let's just say from Atlanta then.
Top 5 from Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Rappers.
Rappers.
Oh, gotta give criteria. Not sold the most, but cause we here. We ain't talking about the world thing. We talking about right here, like in the city, like what we know.
Shit. Top 5. Atlanta. I gotta put 3 stacks. If he not number 1, he number 2. That's for sure. Then I gotta put like CeeLo in it, bro. Like,
CeeLo, okay.
CeeLo can rap like hell. Y'all niggas they gotta be.
Big guy.
You gotta be done heard CeeLo back then, like before you start singing all the time.
yeah.
That nigga was flowing, bro. Like Cool Breeze,
Cool
these
Breeze.
type niggas. As far as you want to add the credential, then you have to put Tip them and Luda them, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna have to go that route.
I like them when they say like Slim Cap when they bring up.
Yeah, little Slim top 5. You know, a lot of people would put me in their top 5.
Okay.
As far as rapping like Wood
just
and
rapping.
that done heard me through all the years, they most definitely throw me in there.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so many niggas who done had flow and niggas ain't heard, niggas didn't get a chance to hear all the way, or like they didn't blow like that, or it just niggas that nigga don't even know about it. Was just in the neighborhood. They top 5 to me.
Yeah.
But I'm going, you know, I go, goddamn, give me the Dungeon Family, period.
Whatever order you want to put them in.
Give me the anything that came out that shit. Nah.
Yeah, throw Bo Hagen in there.
Yeah, Bo Hagen from our era though.
Yeah.
Well, he damn sure one on.
Who you listen to now? You
I listen to R&B.
Okay.
I listen to R&B. I don't really listen too much rap because I got to get something from it. You feel me? And I ain't really a party nigga, so I ain't like this all day.
You like to feel it. You like some shit. Yeah, you gonna feel it in your soul.
Damn, what the hell nigga did? Okay, that nigga saying some shit. You feel?
But I do want to ask you this. You a nice lyricist, so what did you think of the Kendrick and Drake beef? And I don't know if you paid attention to it, but I mean,
it was good. It was good for hip hop for me.
Yeah.
And me, it just done got too political. You feel what I'm saying? That's a good battle.
Yeah.
And Kendrick did what he did.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Drake. Drake hard. You can't take shit from Drake. Point blank. Period. You know what I mean? But Kendrick dope too.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it went how it went. You know what I mean? But it's just so political. They turned that shit into like, it's almost like a bad look now. You know what I mean? It's like a bad taste or something because it broke up so much. People chose sides. Fucked up a lot of relationships.
I can't even talk to you now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Instead of it being like, hey, nah, well, that nigga goddamn just did what he did. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it used to be, but you know, I think a lot of people want to say so much about everything before now. You know what I mean? Like this is one of them eras where we cherished everything before us.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I cherish everything before me. Old, younger a little bit, like whatever, however old you is than me, or however, you know, you can be 3-4 years older than me. You still before me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whatever you did before I did, I respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Genuinely. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I can be great too. You can't be great if you don't appreciate, bruh.
What became before you?
You can't. There's no way to, bruh, at all. And I think people so stuck on, oh, y'all did that in the third. Ooh. Bruh, listen. You better be able to get here.
I tell them that shit all the time.
You better be able to get here and still look good and still be able to do what you want to do.
Tell you.
Let me see what y'all gonna look like. I used to tell a couple people all the time they'll get the popping shit like, oh, did that, ooh. Then I tell nigga quick, like, nigga, 10 years from now, if God allow me to be here, I'm gonna still be like this, nigga.
Trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You feel? I just been telling nigga that since I was 19, 20. Nigga, 10 years from now, I'm gonna still be like this. And it come from what was before me. I know how to be like this.
Yeah.
I was taught how to be like this. I know how to be. You can say what you want to say about me. You can think you know me all you want to. I'm gonna get me some money. I'm gonna fuck me a bitch if I want to. Whenever, however, the baddest of the baddest. Whenever. Yeah. Not only that, bro. Don't nobody tell me what to do. I ain't never worked no job wrong. I don't pay no body bills. If I ain't no trick or nothing, you know what I mean? Like nobody's controlling me.
Trying to tell you.
You know what I mean? I do what I want to do, bro. Whenever I want to do it, however I want to do it. I've been doing this shit for 25 years. On God, I do. I wake up and literally be like, whatever I want to do, bro. And I ain't the richest nigga in the world. I ain't trying to be the richest. Never wanted to be the richest nigga in the world. I always prayed that I'd be able to do. Let me just do what I want to do, Lord.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. However much money that take, give me that amount.
Yeah.
Keep me with the amount of money where I can go do anything I want to. If I want, I'm gonna get it. Well, I'm fine with that. Don't make me the richest nigga in the world. I don't need them targets. Yeah. Don't put no target on my back. I want to be a normal nigga that got what he got. He earned it. I put my work in, and I just don't want you to tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
You feel it?
Yeah.
And I think if everybody understood that everybody don't wake up and be able to say that, then you'll understand where you at in life. Because it's a reality. It's a fact of life.
Yeah.
If you got to wake up and do something that you don't want to motherfucking do every day, stop talking about people, big dog.
Boy, you ain't lying
Like,
about
mind
that.
your business, big dog.
Yeah.
You can't talk about nobody, bro. You really don't need to be giving nobody no advice.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
If you not waking up doing whatever, and I mean that literally, it's rich people who don't wake up and do whatever they want to do. So you still working for somebody, nigga.
Yep.
You just rich.
Yep.
But fuck up and don't do what them folk tell you how to do. You ain't rich no more.
You out of there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, cause you living for the dollar, bro. You can't live for the dollar, bro. That's not life. Life ain't living for the dollar. Make the money.
Yep.
I'm interested, brother, to know, because when I asked you about the top 5 out of Atlanta, I need to know this before we get into what you got going on currently. What's your top 5 ever then? I need to know that. What, like,
I give me 3 stats. Big boy, come put them together. But if we go 1 and 2, I'm still gonna go 1, 2.
It's ever.
In Atlanta?
No, I'm talking about ever. You already gave me Atlanta. I'm talking about ever.
Ever in life?
Yeah.
Now that's gonna take a minute.
It's like,
I don't just be saying nigga names.
Mm-hmm.
To be saying shit.
I
I
know.
fuck with who I fuck with.
yeah.
But ever, bro, 5, I don't even like this type of shit.
Oh.
Because people just start shit. It's really some shit starting that shit. Ain't nobody got no top 5. For real.
Everybody.
Because I like Lauryn Hill more than I like this motherfucker. And I put Lauryn Hill damn near number 2.
Damn.
And she's a lady who rap and sing. All time. I'm talking about all time, anybody who ever touch a microphone, piano, anything.
Lauryn Hill up there.
2 for me. Tupac number 1. Yeah. I'm putting 3 stats still in my all time. Low key shit, and I do this a lot, and this ain't because bro looked out for me how he did, but Trick Daddy Prime, coming up how I came up, and the shit he talked about and how he said it, even to the people forget Trick made songs like America.
Yeah.
Oh, America. Nigga, this one had shit to do with no street nigga thug, which it did, but it was so political.
Yeah.
Hood political. That you gotta have some sense to even know what the fuck he talking about. You gotta be done went through that too.
Yeah.
Trick was one of the best niggas down south period, wherever. That nigga had the game fucked up.
It's not they try to erase what Trick did in rap, bro.
I ain't gonna let him cause I'm big brother to death.
Yeah.
I thought Trick Daddy one of the hardest nigga ever in life how he rap, bro.
Thugs and hard.
Man.
Chop the AK-47.
Man,
Man.
that nigga I don't think people know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
But I also like niggas like Cam. Like how Cameron used to spit.
Cameron is spinning.
I'm talking about put Cam top with the slow flow, man. With the slow, stupid flow.
Cam was nice, bro.
Look,
I'm
with the
telling you.
slow, stupid flow.
Yeah.
They don't know that unless you was outside.
Yeah.
You got to be outside listening to goddamn
Dipset.
Killer Cam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
I'm talking about all the way to Beanie Siegel, Freeway. Stop
I
playing
fuck
with
with
them.
Beans too, yeah.
Don't play with Free. Do not play with Beans. I'm talking about all time, nigga.
Yeah, man, nigga, man, I got my era, bro.
Let me ask you a
Man,
question.
don't play with these
Let me ask you a question. Is Lil Wayne someone of y'all all time?
Lil Wayne in here. Lil Wayne like Michael Jordan to me. You feel me? That's how I put Wayne. No offense to Jay-Z and all them, cause I like Nas over Jay-Z. You feel me? I just don't go with everybody. I ain't never been like that.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
really gonna go with what
you feel.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
hold on, I heard that. Oh, yeah, he is hard too, though, now, but Ether sold me on Nas.
that did the
That
fucking
shit sold me.
Yeah.
Hey, Ether one of the hardest songs I've ever heard in my life. That's how hard that nigga went on that motherfucker. And you gotta be from that era at that time. I was young still. I wasn't even grown. It's just hearing a nigga talk about another nigga without even mentioning, without even, this nigga said so much shit, it was like, bruh, that's what made me start, you know, I'm a lyricist anyway, so that what made me start just really just being like, y'all don't remember Jay-Z did that song with Eminem?
Renegade.
Renegade.
Yeah.
I'm a renegade. I used to think Eminem was the hardest rapper ever in life too, cause there's some people just rapping like a motherfucker. Shit. I thought Renegade was the hardest shit ever. Nigga Nas put that shit out. And when I say I thought Renegade was hard, I used to goddamn play it back to back to try to hear
What they were
everything
saying.
they was saying. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, you do this shit hard, but I be trying to figure out what's going on. I heard Ether, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I played that shit about 10 times at that time. I was trying to hear every punchline, every way he went at that nigga ass.
Yeah.
When I caught it, called my lyricist, I still always love music. So I'm listening. When I seen how that nigga in and out that nigga ass on that motherfucker all the way through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That nigga like this, blah. Blah. Then he might come back with like a blah, blah, and hit him with the elbow too. Blah, he doing them like that. He put elbows in. And then down by the end, he kneeing them and everything. Like, man, what the hell that man just flipped that man over cars and all this shit, man. Hey, bro. Man, the man did everything on one song. I had listened to Nas, but I didn't know he meant business.
Hey, he called a nigga a Tybo hole, didn't he?
What? Bruh,
I ain't know he meant business.
listen, I had heard the pocket biggest shit, all that.
Yeah.
I'm with the goddamn.
Yeah.
Think I fucked your bitch. I'm with the pop all day.
Yeah.
But this nigga, who is that?
So you saying Ether the greatest
Man,
diss
that
song of
gotta
all
be
time?
one of them, bruh. If you from where I'm from, and you was into the music, him doing that to Jay-Z right there at that time made me look at Jay-Z different. I started looking at Jay-Z like, you may not just be quite the man, the man. Because there's a man over there that's not scared shit then about what you talking about.
Rap beef was different back then too.
That shit was real.
Yeah, it took a nigga like 6 months to drop a diss song, but when it came, boy, that motherfucker, it came.
Hard.
Yeah.
It was strategic. It's like, you want this smoke, you gonna get it. If you want it, if we done touch glove, goddamn it, let's do it. Yeah. And that nigga did that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga, they need to talk more about it. Because I feel like I'm more of a Nas type of artist myself. Like, you don't never see Nas with nobody. You don't never see Nas doing, he always been a dolo artist.
That's fact.
You ain't never see Nas with nobody. Even though he got I'm pretty sure he got plenty of niggas, but Nas always been that dolo nigga, rap by himself. He do everything by, you know what I mean? He'll do a whole album by his motherfucking self. Like, he just like to rap his shit on how he do it. And he's top 5. I would put Nas in the top 5. I say him for like 4. I'll put Nas 4. I ain't leaving him out the 5 though. And if I had to have to put somebody, it'll be Wayne. But my favorite at the tops is Lauryn Hill and 3 Stacks. You feel me? Like them my favorites because it's music.
Yeah.
It ain't just rap. It's they rap too, but the music they made Is what I do it for. What we be wanting to listen to music for. Like, this shit gonna last forever.
Yeah, I'm a 3 Stack fan too. He definitely in my up there with me.
He harder than people give him credit for. Yeah. And then check this out. I don't want to throw the signs and shit in the shit, but I'm a Gemini. My birthday coming up in June. And I fuck with all Gemini. And I didn't believe in none of this shit either until I started studying it and studying people. Like, and all this shit ain't here for no reason. You feel me? Don't look at knowledge and call it a lie. You know what I mean? If it's right here, you can't trick me that easy now. Even if you did trick me. You really ain't tricked me, nigga. I knew it any goddamn way. I just gave you the benefit of the motherfucker. But your ass ain't tricking me now. Yeah. So if I'm looking at something, bro, and goddamn it, I believe that. I don't care if y'all don't believe it. But the way my shit work, this shit making some kind of sense. Top people in the world ever to exist was a Gemini. Let's have that.
Let them know, man. June 6th.
Let's have that
coming up, man. June 6th coming up, man. June 6th coming up, man.
You can't play with a Gemini. I'm gonna give you my. You all can, and I done did it.
They get on my nerves though.
Look, I done did it with plenty of people. There are other great signs though. I love certain signs still, except for Taurus. I don't fuck with Taurus and Cancers and shit like that. I don't.
Taurus season.
Some of them just be the women.
Oh, okay.
Too. Some signs it should be the women, some of them be the man. Like Gemini, they think we all be diverse, but it's the bitches. It's the women Gemini. The men Gemini, we just men. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just regular men still, but a girl Gemini, that bitch crazy for real. That's the one that they be talking about when they say Gemini be did that in the third.
Yeah.
It's they ass.
I'm gonna stay away from them.
Give us a bad name, but they loyal, they great, they still good, they the shit still. But them the ones don't be playing them whole like that.
They crazy.
Well, you wouldn't believe this, but my baby mama was Gemini. And her birthday 3 days after mine.
On what?
June 9th. I'm June 6th.
I'm on 11.
Yo.
And y'all Geminis. You a Gemini too. But let me tell you the top Gemini. Lauryn Hill, she's a Gemini. 3 Stacks is a Gemini. Tupac is a Gemini.
That's true.
These are the 3 top. These are the 3 top. I'm talking about people in the world that to exist.
Tupac.
Yeah.
I had 3 to come back.
Yeah, you can't come back from Pop. You ain't coming back from Lauryn Hill.
I got what?
Who gonna match with Lauryn Hill as a singer? Just tell me.
Great. I got.
Who's that, Wayne?
We got Wayne. I got shit.
Wayne.
Tip Lee.
Yep, they ain't Lauryn Hill. Neither one of them Lauryn Hill. One of them Lauryn Hill. Wayne.
Pop. I think Future might be a goddamn Libra.
No, Future is Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, ain't no more Gemini typing. Ain't no other side. Even Michelle Obama, them goddamn all these folk, whatever they signs. I love that lady. I love some of these people, like great people, and they signs. Denzel Washington, whatever he is, Denzel that guy, whatever sign he is, he one of the top whatever for that sign. But for my sign,
them your top right there.
Name me 3 more. Give me 3 people that you can put beside him.
I think Biggie was a Gemini too, wasn't he?
I don't know if Biggie
I think Gemini was a Gemini.
Kendrick Lamar Gemini.
Kendrick Lamar is a Gemini.
Look, Donald Trump a Gemini.
Donald Trump is a Gemini.
That's why he retarded like that. He don't care nothing about what nobody talking about.
Will Smith, Serena Williams.
They just these Geminis?
Who?
And you got the female lyricist.
Okay.
Let me make sure.
I got them niggas looking up people.
Hey,
I
I'm sorry.
got people Snoop. Okay. Snoop.
No,
Snoop.
I
love Snoop.
Hey,
Snoop the big Snoop like one of the one. I love Snoop to death. He like a real special motherfucker, bro. Snoop is special.
We got another big one, but I don't want to name because what we talked about in the group.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
A genius. Yeah. I love Kanye. All kind. I know how people live, but he did. He did. You feel me? But I love Kanye. That's my nigga. I think Kanye is the most misunderstood genius. Damn no. I don't know what to call Kanye, man.
Yeah, he's wild on right now.
But listen, bro.
He is a genius, though.
Listen, bro. Nothing's wrong with him.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
You better listen to him.
Ain't nothing
He
wrong.
ain't talking crazy. He ain't said nothing. Listen, one thing about a Gemini, I don't give a fuck what these folks say. That's why they don't like it. We the most hated love sign that it is. Cause you can say any other kind of sign in the world say, I'm this. They'll be like, oh, you this. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm not a friend. You say I'm a Gemini, I'm always up.
They feel away, man.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I can't deal. Bitch, what make us so bad? Because why y'all love me then?
You know women be into them signs, man.
Man, listen, bro, they hate Gemini, but they love her too. I don't understand it. But I wanted people to know some of the most greatest people God made was a Gemini.
Yeah,
I'm talking about that blessed this planet.
Y'all got it.
Yes, and it's more than that.
Y'all got it, yeah.
It's more than that. None of the people in the comments that say, y'all that sign stuff, don't believe in them signs. Oh, well, motherfucker, you believe in the internet. Shit.
Yeah, true. Let's get into, man, what you got going on now, man. I know you be on B-High with him. Y'all doing big things.
Shout out to our brother B-High, man. B-High taught me how to do this.
How did y'all start working together? And I know me and you talking on the phone, you was talking about some stuff you putting together. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, B-High, man, good dude. One of them guys who, like, you got to speak highly of. He's just a good dude. And I always have been. And when he first started doing it, let me tell y'all who started this podcast shit here. He did.
Yeah, in Atlanta, yeah. He was one of the first.
B-High was on 107.9, inviting people to come in, like the radio shit, but it was the podcasting version. So you wasn't on the radio, you was being recorded. And he'll put it out online. He the first person I seen do it, or from here, like do it and start, just keep on doing it and all of those shit. So when he wanted to start it, I was like the first person he kind of called, like, hey, man, come on. Then that little West End shit had happened. They said I shot the damn mall up at a time, right? This shit done went viral. And all the shit I be doing and I don't do, you want to make that go viral. Like, I ain't even had nothing to do with none of that shit. He for done made up some shit, this shit go viral, so we go talk about that on his little platform. Bro took out ever since. So the whole time he been doing it, he like, bro, you need to come talk. You need to come say this. You need to do this. You need to come talk, man. I got, and I'm like, bro, now years and years going by. He like, bro, what are you gonna do? Is you gonna ever come out here? Is you gonna ever come out and talk to him, motherfucker? You know what I mean? So I went through that motherfucking seat, went to chopping it up with him. He showing me like how this shit go and, you know, the ins and outs of it and what it means, actually. And I see how he took that to where he at now. You feel? I got the utmost respect for him. And if it weren't for him, you know what I mean, I probably wouldn't even never like even just start to even talk on that type of shit, cause I don't feel comfortable. Keep talking to niggas about the same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause you was on it early, and I didn't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know how long he had been doing it. But you know, when you go on YouTube, you can go on their page and then go to oldest. Yeah. And I went on his oldest. I'm like, damn, he was like one of the first because it was so far back. I'm like, damn, he been recording shit for a long time.
It wasn't podcasting. It wasn't called podcasting.
Yeah.
People were still doing, it was called interviews.
Yeah. And I was like, dang, he been doing this for a minute, because I was looking at his numbers and he been cooking for a minute.
Yeah, now, and he a real too.
Now I know that ain't you finna start a podcast soon?
I'm in and out, because it's just like, even right now, just doing all this talking we just did, I ain't got time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I ain't got time to do this every day, bro.
I got you.
And then speak on all these topics that coming out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be in this bitch every day saying shit, making folk mad. So if you heard what I think about the majority of shit, they'll probably be like, yeah, we don't want to hear him no more, because we know what he gonna say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I feel you. Well, look, man, we appreciate you, man, for coming through, sharing your story, talking to us, man, just and being open and upfront about a lot of stuff, man.
For sure.
We really appreciate it. You gave us some game on some relationships, women, talked about, you know what I'm saying, hip hop. We really appreciate it, man. Hopefully, when you ready to come back, have you on again, man.
For sure.
And talk a little bit more. We're gonna definitely keep in contact with you, man. But we are Bad Speakers TV. It's your boy Shad.
It's the same OG.
And it's Jody Breeze.
We out here.
Yes, sir.